Hello everyone, Bill here again. I'm going to do this video to try to give my fellow brothers and sisters out there in Christ a very safe, non-threatening, low-cost way to evangelize. To start off with, I want to understand that this idea is going to be mostly for Halloween night, and I'll explain that a little bit later. But first and foremost, I want to explain something. This is called a Bible tract. Now, most Christian churches will have something like this. It's a little tiny booklet. It's very, very simple, very, very basic. And it basically gives a very call to salvation, come to Christ knowledge of salvation in this form. It's a little tiny booklet. It's called a Bible tract. Now, there are literally thousands of these. There's some like this. I've got another one like this. This is a kind of $1 million one. I don't know if I can get that in there. This is another one, and there's literally thousands of others. But again, most Christian churches will have something like this. It's called a Bible tract. If you personally don't know what it is, ask your minister. They'll most likely have something like this. If not your direct senior minister, most likely a minister that works with the youth or children will have something like this. So if you personally don't know what this is, or if you haven't seen this in your church building, just ask around. I mean, someone will have this. If not, if you have a Christian bookstore near you, they'll have something like this. Okay, and again, Bible tract, that's what it's called. Oh, I didn't make that name up. Okay, but this is what my church, we actually make this at my church. This is just very, very simple. It is designed for children, given a very simple, basic call to salvation message. Again, designed for children stuff here. But what we do is, now I haven't put it on the back of this one. What we do is that we put our church name, address, phone number, and our website on the back. It's a sticker, it just goes right on the back. Okay, and again, most Bible tracts, if you go out there and if they're in a booklet form, usually there'll be a space. 99% of the time it'll be on the back. Sometimes I've noticed one time it was inside, so I thought that was kind of different. But again, there would be a space for where you could advertise your church. And this is what you could do. Again, you get a Bible tract, okay, like this, okay, and make sure that it has your church name, address, phone number, and if there is a website, put it on the back. And what you could do is, and this is what my church does, we get sandwich bags, real cheap sandwich bags. Okay, we put the Bible tract inside, same thing. Okay, then we put a piece of candy or 2 pieces of candy. I just put a piece of gum in here just for this illustration. And then what you could do is when the kids come up to your house on Halloween night, what you could do is you could just have this already pre-made up, have like 10 or 15 of them made up, 20 of them, however many kids you usually have on Halloween night. Okay, and then what you could do is just make this all up, and when they come to your door, they say trick or treat, what you could do is you could just drop that right in their little bag there, and then poof, instantly done. They get a Bible tract that they can read on their own, and again, you can get on the back would have their address of your church, and that way it's sort of it's another form of advertisement. And then that way, if the parents are somewhat interested in finding a new church, or if maybe they actually want to give church a try, they could come to your church because now they have your address, your name of your church, and the address. So this is a very low cost, not up in your face type of way of evangelism. And it's just great. And like I said, it's once a year. And the thing is that you could probably even do a similar thing. And again, leave tracts some places, in various places, phone books and stuff like that. But this is a very simple way to get the word out in your neighborhood on Halloween night. So there you go. Like I said, Bible tract. Most churches will have something like this. Just ask your senior pastor or whatever pastor you have that works with youth. They'll have something like this. If not, go to your Christian bookstore. They'll mostly likely have this. If not, go on the internet. I'm sure there's hundreds or even thousands of different types of tracts you can find out. So there you go.